A rather surprising end to a murder mystery in Manatee County. Investigators say this man walked into the sheriff's office and revealed a secret he'd been holding on to for nearly 10 years. They say Benjamin Moulton was consumed with guilt when he walked in and confessed to killing a young woman back in 2011.
It almost never happens this way.
On Wednesday, he'd clear his conscience.
He confessed. He told us that he had been living with this guilt, couldn't do it anymore.
2011年12月11日、フロリダ州マナティ郡南東部で、バイクに乗っていた男性が偶然あるものを見つけた。それは誰もが目を背けたくなるような犯罪の痕跡だった。
I'm riding a motorcycle at the end of university, and I go to turn around. I park my motorcycle. I go step into the bushes to relieve myself, go to the bathroom, and I look to my left and I see a dead woman. Yeah, the left side of her face is eaten away. There's flies all over her. She's stripped down. It's not a good situation.
被害者は29歳のニコール・ローズ・スコット。彼女はブラデントンからサラソータ周辺で里親制度の中で育ち、大人になってからも苦しい生活を送っていた。通報者が遺体を発見したとき、ニコールはすでに死亡してから2日が経っていた。捜査の結果、彼女は発見現場で殺されたのではなく、別の場所で絞殺された後、遺棄されたことが判明した。しかし、遺体が見つかったからといって、犯人が見つかったわけではなかった。さらにその頃、周辺では他の女性たちも暴力的な襲撃を受けていた。中には、妊娠中の女性が首を絞められ、モーテルの裏に放置された事件もあった。警察は、女性への暴力事件で何度も名前が浮上していた一人の男ベンジャミン・モールトンに注目していた。刑事たちは事件同士の共通点を探り、ベンジャミンが複数の襲撃に関わっている可能性を追った。しかし、疑いだけでは事件は動かない。いくつもの手がかりが同じ方向を指しているように見えても、ニコールの事件を進める決定的な証拠はなかった。こうしてニコールの事件は、少しずつ未解決事件となっていった。それから時は流れ、10年後、2021年9月29日、43歳になっていたベンジャミン・モールトンが、自ら警察署に姿を現した。
There was a cold case in 2011.
Okay.
Nicole Rose Scott.
Okay.
And it's something that I'm responsible for.
You said Nicole Rose Scott? Okay. Go continue. Yeah.
She died.
Right.
And I'm responsible for it.
How are you responsible?
I killed her.
警官は目の前の男が話している内容をすぐには信じられなかった。だが、殺人の自白は、話したというだけでは意味を持たない。本当に事件を動かすには、本人しか知り得ない詳細が必要だった。だから警官は、ベンジャミンを落ち着かせながら、少しでも多くの情報を引き出そうとした。
Wasn't in my right mind at the time, but something I've regretted for a very long time. And it's been weighing on my mind, and I know it's the right thing to do. My conscience has really been bothering me, and it's something that I know that needs to be resolved, and I want to make sure that you guys know the truth.
この時、警官にはまだわからないことが多すぎた。ベンジャミンが何か危険なものを持っているのか、自白の後、自分を傷つけるつもりなのか、少しでも対応を誤れば、状況は一気に悪化する可能性があった。だから警官は、会話を外ではなく、警察が主導権を握りやすい屋内へ移すことにした。
You want to put the cup down for me? Sure. Okay. Just sit on the ground. Sure. All right. Can you walk inside with me real quick? Sure. Hey, Austin. Turn up and change bring you back here real quick. Search him. Yeah, I want to take him back there. Mm-hmm. Let's come this way. Okay. Just come right here. Okay. All right. You got anything in your pockets?
No.
No. All right. Actually, do you want to search him right now, real quick? I got to search real quick. All good. All right. Hey, Sarge. Okay, so I had this guy just confess to murder in the lobby.
This guy right here?
Yeah, so he says that he strangled a Nicole Rose Something with cold case. He just told me that he strangled the culprit, so I just got the thing for now.
He strangled it. So why are you guys handcuffing him already?
Okay, I just detained him. I don't really.
When did he say this happened?
He said 10 years ago, 2011.
これは極めて異例の出来事だった。殺人を犯して逃げ切った人間が10年後に自ら警察署へ現れ自白することなど普通はない。さらに当時の捜査ではベンジャミンと事件を直接結びつける決定的な証拠もなかった。
Came in today. What's on your mind?
I wanted to clear up a cold case from 2011. Something that's been on my mind, and I wanted to clear it up because it's unresolved. But it's haunted me and bothered me, and I feel like it's the right thing to do.
Tell us about it.
Her name is Nicole Rose Scott. She was a prostitute. I didn't know her. I met her at a very bad time in my life. I was using steroids and other drugs at the time. I wasn't in my right mind. But I remember the incident. I picked her up, I strangled her, and she died. I didn't know what to do, so I left.
ニコールは楽な人生を歩んできたわけではなかった。依存症に苦しみ、安定した仕事にもつけず、生きるために売春に頼らざるを得ないことが多かった。その日も彼女はただ生きようとしていただけだった。しかし偶然乗った一台の車が彼女を二度と戻れない場所へ連れて行くことになった。10年後、刑事たちはようやくニコールがどこで車に乗せられ、どこで最後の息を引き取ったのかを知ることになった。
I think I picked her up on US 41. I ended up driving with her in my car after I strangled her to University Parkway. I was kind of scared. I didn't know what to do. I remember, I think, throwing her bag out of the car, her purse out of the car, and I pulled over into a lot area, like an empty lot, and took her out of the car, and I threw her into a ditch.
刑事たちは犯行の引き金を探ろうとした。何か口論があったのか、彼を暴走させる出来事があったのか。だが、ベンジャミンの答えは違っていた。
Was there an argument that took place? Anything that happened that caused this?
No, she didn't know me. I didn't know her. It was just happened to pick her up. I was really out of my mind. I wasn't crazy. I wasn't thinking right. I wasn't using good judgment. There was no argument.
Was there an agreement that night for sex?
When I left the house, that's what I was thinking. It escalated to something else. Like choking her.
How did you choke her?
It's really hard to talk about. I know you need the details.
What you can remember of it?
I remember her face vividly. You can't take it back, but I can do what's right and tell you guys what happened. And then, I mean, there's no defense for it. Really, it's what it is. I did it.
You've been holding this a long time, haven't you?
Since 2011.
You can tell it's eating you alive.
It is. It was hard to come here. You know, it was very difficult. But I knew that it was. Just thought about it. I said to myself, you know, I have a son. He's 23. Something like that happened to him, and you know, if things were reversed, I would be devastated. Not ever knowing, you know, I'm very ashamed to even talk about it. It sounds so unreal and surreal, you know, like to actually talk about it.
Did you grab her, fight with her, argue with her?
I just, it was a surprise. She did, yeah.
So you're talking, all of a sudden?
Yeah.
Like this?
Yeah.
Both hands?
Yeah.
Okay. And what was she doing? She trying to get...
She was trying to get away. She was hitting me and started to tell me to stop, but I was squeezing her so tight, and time went by and just felt her go limp or stop biting.
So this is inside the car. She's in the passenger seat. You're in the driver's seat.
Yeah.
No blows were thrown. No punches. Just strangled her. Right. How long did it take? I don't know. I have no idea. No concept of time. I remember just turning over and attacking her.
ニコールは何もしていなかった。口論もなく、彼を怒らせるようなきっかけもなかった。それでもベンジャミンは、まるで他人事のように落ち着いて話していた。
Was that also something at home he was dealing with as well? Dealing with a tough family home?
No. It was I got a divorce. I mean, my second divorce, and my father was arrested and he was put in jail in 2007 for a lot of things you guys know about. Earl Moulton, who was arrested by the Manatee County Sheriff's Department in 2007, 2008, I think. And it's really shocked me. I'm not blaming my father. I'm just saying that what led up to this is just drug use, using steroids, trying to fill a void.
彼の父は幼い孫娘たちへの性的虐待で17件の罪に問われ、最低135年という事実上の終身刑に近い刑を受けていた。また、当時ベンジャミンの友人の中には、体を大きくするためにステロイドを使っている者たちがいた。彼も周囲に聞いて回るうちに、自分の分を手に入れるようになった。だが彼は、その小瓶に何が入っているのか正確にはわからないまま、自分の体に注射していた。管理されていないステロイドの使用。そこに、人生で起きていた様々な問題が重なり、ベンジャミンは次第に感情を抑えられなくなっていった。そして、その怒りがついに外へ吹き出したとき、代償を命で支払うことになったのはニコールだった。しかし、ベンジャミンが殺害を認めても、刑事たちはまだ納得していなかった。彼がニコールの遺体を溝に捨て、そのまま走り去っただけとは思えなかったのだ。発見時の遺体の状態から見て、彼はその後もしばらく現場に残っていた可能性があった。
Come in here and do what you did. You have a conscience and you have a soul. It takes a lot for somebody to come in here. Yeah, something is wrong. And I can tell it in the beginning to you. It's like you, and the weight of the world is like sitting on your shoulders right now.
Well, it's a pretty bad thing I did. I tried to put it behind me. I tried to put it way down, forget about it, move on. I always knew in the back of my mind that it was something that had to be made right. I just didn't know.
その時、ベンジャミンは刑事たちに語った。なぜこれほど長い年月が経った今になって、突然すべてを打ち明けようと思ったのかを。
One of the things that I came to learn, I came to learn about. I was in jail, and I came to learn about Jehovah.
Okay.
And I became a Jehovah's Witness.
Okay.
They don't know anything about this. I kept this to myself, even though I'm sorry, and I know that Jehovah forgives. It doesn't make it right.
So he says he's just and able to forgive, right?
Huh?
He's just and able to forgive.
Yes. It doesn't make it right. I'm scared to death. Honestly. It'll probably hit me in a few days from now. Just trying to be real. This is something that needs to be made right, and I want to make it right. Just let me give you all the information. I'm not going to lawyer up. I'm not going to play games, okay?
That's why I said it took something to like courage to do what you did.
Well, one thing I desire Jehovah's approval. I desire clean conscience, and I don't have one, because this haunts me, and I need to get it behind me. So I know life for a life. I couldn't imagine if somebody had done this to my daughter. Personally, I would want to have my hands on them. I don't have a daughter, but I'd kill them. If they touched my daughter, did what I did.
Have you been praying about this? Huh? Have you been praying about this?
Yeah, I've prayed about it before.
彼を警察署まで向かわせたのは、長年抱えてきた罪悪感だったのかもしれない。だが、捜査に必要なのは感情ではない。ニコールに何が起きたのかを示す、具体的な供述だった。
We're just here listening to you, but we want to give you a chance to talk. I mean, we have 100 questions, but we're just trying to give you a chance to talk right now, get everything off your chest. You have to take a deep breath now. I mean, we're going to want to ask questions to you about this.
I understand. I'm going to be 100% real with my answers. I'm not suicidal. I mean, I could have done that on the way in here, you know, but I'm not.
Well, you're sitting here talking with us. As long as we get you a smile, we feel better. Okay. And when you got to the parking lot, what happened there?
When we got there, I think we talked a little bit, and I just snapped.
No intercourse there, nothing?
No, I didn't have sexual at all.
You just snapped? Didn't go fight back?
I was much stronger than her, and I was kind of in a rage, like angry.
Do you think you strangled her and killed her in that parking lot?
I think I did, yeah.
Why do you think you did?
Because I drove off and she was in my passenger seat, and she was slumped over. I don't know if it was a tie or a belt or something, but I used it to make her sit up next to me. I remember being scared and not knowing what to do and wanting to just undo what I did, and I couldn't undo what I did. So I pulled into the lot. I think initially my thoughts were to have sex with her, but I didn't.
Why not?
She was dead.
You left her naked. Do you remember how you left her dressed?
She was, I think she was, I think I took her clothes off of her, or something halfway off, not all the way, and that's how I left her.
Why'd you take her clothes off?
Because I was gonna have sex with her.
That time? You decided not to.
ニコールの遺体が半裸の状態で発見されたのはそのためだった。
Did Nicole have anything on her? Any weapons on her? Anything to protect herself with? She didn't try to protect herself at all?
She didn't get a chance. So if you jump her, where do you go after that?
I left and I went to my mom's house and
ニコールの遺体は2日間も屋外に放置された。誰にも見つけられず、腐敗が進み、動物に食い荒らされていく。その頃、ベンジャミンは家に帰り、何事もなかったかのように眠っていた。だが、さらに恐ろしいのは、これが一度きりではなかった可能性だ。
Take you back here. Did you normally pick up prostitutes? Is that something you did regularly, or just that?
Not regularly. I mean, I did. It's not something that I had started. I had started doing it, and I'd say for about 2 or 3 months, maybe. I was kind of it was something that was going through in my mind, something that I wanted to do, and I had picked up a few other girls, but in fact, I was charged with in Sarasota for picking up a prostitute, and I spent. Well, actually, the charges were dropped.
This after or before?
This was after. Yeah, I was in jail, and I spent some time in jail for something else, and it was the charge that I had on that girl. I mean, what she said was true, but she talked to somebody in jail, and she told them that she tried to cut me with a razor blade, so the charges got dropped.
In the Sarasota case?
Yeah.
That's the same thing. You strangled her, or attempted to strangle her?
I did strangle her. I did. Yes, I did.
Does it happen anymore?
There was one other girl. It was in Tampa, and I did not. I just kicked her out of the car. You know, that was it.
ニコールだけが犠牲になったのは偶然だったのかもしれない。もし他の女性たちも彼に抵抗できなければ、ベンジャミンは一人ではなく、3人の命を奪っていた可能性があった。
Detectives ever approach you with this case?
Yes. There was a detective that came to my mom's house where I was staying, and asked me, they showed me a picture, and I denied knowing her or anything about it.
そうして彼は当時の捜査をあっさりとすり抜けてしまった。
I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed of having to have done this to another human, and I try to put it away, but it never really fit, never really worked, and I don't know. I know it's not going to be, I don't know what to expect, honestly. I can't be anything good, but I mean, what can you expect when you do something like that? Like, even if you don't want to do it, or even if you don't, it doesn't matter. If you do it, you do it. You got to deal with it.
Did you learn anything about her since then? What have you learned about her?
She had a child, that she was a single mother. I don't know. I looked her up. I was scared to look into it deeply because I didn't want to draw attention to myself. I knew what I had done, and I was scared. I didn't want to go to jail forever, or worse at the time. And I tried to just look past it, and I tried to deceive myself. I did deceive myself in thinking that I could just look past it and act like I didn't know anything about it, like I didn't do it.
How about, does anybody know you're down here today?
Nobody knows why I'm here. I called an Uber. I was at my mom's house. I called an Uber, and I had them bring me here. I told my son and my mother that there's something that I had to take care of that was part of my past, and I don't know if they fully grasp what I'm talking about or not. They know I've been in trouble. They've seen, but I don't think they understand why I'm here.
Did you tell them?
No.
Then they're not going to understand.
No, this isn't something that I didn't want to put this on anybody else, it wasn't not appropriate to do.
But you know they're gonna have questions.
This isn't something that I would want to share with my son or my mother. They asked me, what's going on? What's going on? I told my son that he'll figure it out. That's what I told him. I mean, what do you say? What do you tell your son? What do you?
You just not. You want us to tell you the magical words? There's no magic words.
I know. I know. So I
just tell the truth.
That's what I told him. I said I hugged him and I said I love you. I'm sorry, and he kept wanting to know, but I hadn't shared it with anybody except for you guys.
ベンジャミンは複数の女性を襲い、一人の命を奪った。それでも10年間、その罪を隠したまま、息子や母親と普通に見える生活を続けていた。刑事たちは、報道で知られる前に、自分の口で家族へ伝えるよう促した。
I just wanted to call you and let you know what's going on. I don't know how many minutes I had. Well, I came in, I told you that there's something I had to take care of, and I came in and confessed to an old case from 2011 that was open in Manatee County. And it was somebody that was murdered, and I'm responsible for it. Her name is Nicole Rose Scott. Never said anything about it. I've never talked about it. This is something I don't really want to talk about it in details on the phone. I just want to let you know what I did. I couldn't talk to you at the house. I couldn't tell anybody. This is something that I would never put on anybody else. This is something I did. It was back in 2011. I wasn't doing very good. I was going through a lot of stuff, and I did this, and I tucked it away, something that it's been bothering me for a long time, and I feel much better letting it out. It doesn't feel as good as I thought it would. Not that I'm trying to feel good, but I'm just saying it feels like I'm doing the right thing, but I want to let you know I didn't mean, like, it wasn't an accident. No, it was something that I did, and then I had regrets later after doing it. Do you understand? It's hard to explain. I was using steroids and drugs. She had a child. Sorry.
2022年10月6日、ニコール・スコットが殺害されてから約11年。当初の罪状は第1級殺人。だが最終的に、ベンジャミンは第2級殺人で有罪となった。ベンジャミン・モールトンはマナティ郡で、懲役20年8ヶ月16日の判決を受けた。10年もの間、真実は隠されたままだった。だが、罪悪感がついに彼を追い詰め、自ら告白させたことで、ニコールの家族は、本来なら何年も前に得られるべきだった区切りを、ようやく手にすることになった。
Nearly 10 years after Nicole Scott was killed, Moulton's confession brings closure to the case and the beginning of healing for her family.
We knew there may have been a connection between him and our victim, Nicole. We just weren't able to put him at the crime scene or have enough to make an arrest. It's a good day for the sheriff's office. It's an even better day for Nicole's family because they can find some comfort in knowing that the guy that killed her was being eaten up with guilt and couldn't live with himself anymore. And it took tremendous courage for him to walk into our lobby and confess and turn himself in.